Good morning, everyone. Welcome to SciTech. Now, please welcome AIAA CEO Clay Mowry to the stage.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to SciTech 2026. Happy New Year. We're glad you're here with us. This is the world's largest aerospace research and development event in the world. We're glad you're here. It's a unique atmosphere. You're here with your aerospace family. You're going to reconnect with old friends this week, with people that you know. I'd like to see a show of hands. If it's your first time at SciTech, please raise your hand in the audience. Look at that. We got a huge number of newbies here, first-timers. Thank you guys for coming, for experiencing this. We have a tremendous amount of students here this week, and we're excited to be here to talk about the future of aerospace. I'd like to start by thanking our sponsors. This event would not take place without our corporate sponsors that help make it a success. And Lockheed Martin is top of that list. They are our premier sponsor, and we thank them for their continuous support over the years. You guys are tremendous, and we appreciate your help and support. Our gold sponsor is RTX, and they've brought a huge contingent this year. They're hiring guys, by the way. If you're a student in the audience, go see RTX. And then our other sponsors that we have, Alvarez and Marcel, BAE Systems, Bastion Technology, BlackRock, the Delft University of Technology, Flex Compute, L3 Harris, Metacomp Technologies, Northrop Grumman, Neural Concept, NTOP, Opterus, and Sophia Space. Please join me in a round of applause to thank our sponsors for helping put this event on. But the real stars of SciTech are here in this room with you today. And total, we're getting close to 6,000 registrants. I think we were at 5,800 last night, and I'm pretty sure today we're going to be close to topping 6,000. I also want to welcome the 2,000 students that are here and even more young professionals that are with us this week. It's great. They bring a lot of energy to this event and to what we're putting on here. We do have 13 Rising Stars, the AIAA's program that recognizes other Rising Stars here. Where you guys? You guys stand up, please, for a second. This is our Rising Stars program. Among them are 12 people that are first in their generation, out of 13, 12 first in their generation, in their family, first generation college students. So thank you guys for coming. You'll see them around the show. Please introduce yourself to them and say hello. You guys, thanks for coming. They're tremendous students, and we're here happy to honor them this week. We're doing a career accelerator program for a lot of the young people that are here, this next generation of aerospace professionals that we're trying to cultivate. And that's going to kick off this morning. We have a keynote speaker, Hillary Koh, who's here from VAST, a commercial space station company, another commercial space station company. She's their chief design and marketing officer. We're happy to have Hillary here to kick off that program. Looking at the week ahead, our exhibit hall is sold out. We have 115 exhibitors on the floor this year. We're excited about that. Please, when that opens, go and check it out. And, you know, we're gathered here around a general theme here, which is called Breaking Barriers Together, Boundless Discovery. And we're going to kick it off and hear a little bit about space flight and what's going on in commercial space. I want to thank our guiding coalition for putting this together. Here's a slide with all the folks that are involved with that effort. Our technical program is what sets this event apart. We have 775 sessions taking place this week. Nearly 3,000 presentations are going to take place, and this is what we're good at. This is our hallmark, our technical excellence. I want to thank our forum technical chairs, our technical program committee. You guys have curated an amazing event, so thank you very much. Now, this is an eventful year for AIAA. This is our 95th year, and you know, we don't look a day over 50, I think. We have our Design, Build, Fly competition coming up. We have 1,000 students that showed up last year. Last year, we released our new logo. Hopefully, you like our new look. You know, this was inspired by Chuck Yeager and the Bell X-1, breaking the sound barrier. If you don't know that story, Reaction Motors. These were the guys that powered that aircraft, and they were part of the original American Rocket Society, which was the founding organization for AIAA, what became merged to become AIAA in 1963. We have grown a lot this year. We have 14 new student branches. We're going to have another 5 approved this week by our council. That's going to bring us to 268 student branches worldwide. Over 9,000 students that are members of AIAA. That's our future, and we're excited about that as well. We've been expanding internationally. We now have a presence in Europe with 2 full-time employees in Europe, covering Europe and the Middle East. So we're excited about that as well. I'm going to be traveling over there in a couple of days to talk to some of our student branches in Germany. All total in for AIAA, we're over 33,000 members worldwide. It's huge. We're reaching a community of over 100,000 aerospace professionals. And now we have over 101 corporate members. So we are, we think, the lead technical organization in this aerospace community. We're very proud of that. We want to offer a value proposition that covers the arc of your career as an aerospace professional. You might have seen our newly refreshed and rolled out flagship program for Aerospace America. This is our flagship publication. It's an amazing publication. We've revamped this. We've got a digital-first approach now, and we've seen readership. When you get that My Daily Launch every week, or excuse me, every day, you're going to see at the top of the fold from the Institute, that's our original content. Our readership is up almost 700% in the last 8 months. So hopefully you're enjoying that content. We would appreciate your feedback about that. But it's really, for us, we're trying to lead in on that original content and thought leadership. I want you also to please check out the Year in Review. It's online. You saw that in the promo videos early on. Great piece to talk about the technologies that are transforming aerospace today. We've accomplished a lot this year. It's an exciting time in aerospace. I like to say this is the future right now. We are living in a moment of great transformational and dynamic change in aerospace. Our community is broad. We're united by a passion for technology and aerospace leadership. You know, the future of aerospace will not be transformed by a eureka moment. This is a team sport that we're in right now. We work together, we work as a team, we have collaboration. That's why we come to events like this. It takes thousands of conversations, it takes a lot of work and iteration. But if you haven't noticed, aerospace is moving very fast, right? Supersonic flight is back. Boom Aerospace is here. You know, they're breaking the sound barrier with just causing a little thud on the ground. We have X-planes, new X-planes that are flying now. We have new aircraft of all types, the collaborative combat aircraft. We're hearing later this week from Andrew on Thursday morning. We have air taxis, we have eVTOLs, we have ultra-short takeoff and landing planes with Archer, Joby, Electra, Wisk. These are amazing companies leading in both autonomous flight and piloted flight. And we have cargo drones that are now chasing tornadoes. We're using drones for weather chasing. We're using drones for delivery now. So a lot going on in that space. Golden Dome for America now is unleashing a new $25 billion budget. There's over 3,000 companies that have qualified to bid on that work. A lot going on in layered missile defense and hypersonics. And in about a month from now, NASA, about 50 miles away on the Space Coast, is going to be launching the Artemis II mission on SLS. In fact, I think they're getting ready in the coming days to roll that out to the pad. That's going to be an exciting return to the moon. They're doing that figure 8 mission like they did during the Apollo 8 mission. We've got commercial missions now that are going to the moon. We're landing commercial landers on the moon. We've got a next generation of space stations, which is super exciting. That's on the horizon. NASA's just about to drop their RFP for that. We've got heavy lift rockets that are launching and actually landing. Blue Origin's mission, I got to go last January for their inaugural flight, and this past fall, they landed that New Glenn booster. It was extraordinary to see. And of course, what's going on with Starship and other missions, and Falcon keeps flying. This is an exciting time, and the Space Coast here in Florida is teeming with activity. These are breakthrough moments that are occurring across the industry. And you know, it's not a mistake that this is happening today. What we've seen with vehicles flying faster, we're seeing more faster procurement, faster certification of aerospace products. We're seeing getting products coming to market a lot faster. And why is that? Well, there's digital thread engineering. There's additive manufacturing. There's robotics. We're learning to get things to market faster, to design, test, certify, and actually fly and field products. This is happening quickly. All those digital tools are coming to bear on the aerospace industry right now, and you guys are living right in that world, so it's an exciting time. It's an inflection point, really. So we've gone out and tried to figure out what does that look like over the horizon. First, what we did, we reinstated our CTO Summit last year. It was our second annual one. We brought 50 of the top CEOs in the industry together at MITRE Corporation's headquarters in Virginia to have a summit and talk about the technologies that we're driving ahead. And then we went out and surveyed the AIAA community. Over 700 of you responded to that survey, thank you, including over 100 CTOs from aerospace companies across the country. And this week we're going to start talking about what are the results from that. So this is a bit of a teaser on that. We've got a top 10 list for you this morning. But these are some of the top 10 technologies that you guys have told us are leading in air and space. They're converging across all of these domains. So this is from AI design and engineering to quantum computing and sensing, high temperature materials, reusable launch vehicles, space nuclear power and propulsion, in-space manufacturing, hypersonic propulsion, electric aircraft, pilotless aircraft, and sustainable aviation fuel. These are dramatic technologies that are reshaping our sector. We're going to publish that later this month. You're going to hear more about this study we did with Bryce Tech, so stay tuned for that one. But the signal is clear. The foundation of the next generation for aerospace technology is upon us now. And our technical community at AIAA is uniquely positioned and equipped to help shape that future. So we're standing on the shoulders of giants, and one more anniversary to talk about. This year is the 100th anniversary of Robert Goddard's first liquid rocket flight. He's the father of modern rocketry, and we're going to take a moment to celebrate that this year. This is going to be an important landmark, so you'll see events rolling out for AIAA across the year. Take a look around you in the room. Take a look to your left, to your right. The chances are that next giant of aerospace, the next breakthrough is going to come from somebody here in this room, right? The chances are we got 5,000 people here this week. You guys are going to be leading that future, those breakthroughs, and all that through all that collaboration. So thank you for coming. I have a quote from Robert Goddard just to inspire you this morning. It's difficult to say what is impossible, for the dream of yesterday is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. Since Goddard, we've continued pushing the boundaries of spaceflight, and now we have 25 years, Peggy, right? 25 years in orbit. We've had a continuous human presence on the International Space Station. This is an extraordinary project in international cooperation that's flying above us, and we have 7 astronauts above us right now. I think some of them are getting ready to return home. But this is an incredible accomplishment, but now transitioning to this new era of commercial space stations.